Do you want a cheap and easy way to keep what you do on the internet anonymous and secure? Try ProXPN. For $6.25 a month, you can safely surf the web anywhere in the world. Do you travel a lot? With ProXPN, you can even get on websites such as YouTube and Netflix that are blocked in some countries. Devices currently supported with premium membership are Windows, Mac, Linux, iOS, and Android. ProXPN, keeping you anonymous since 2009. Try today. Link in the description below. Although celebrated on the fourth Thursday of November every year, Thanksgiving has a lengthy history, and there are small discrepancies on when the first Thanksgiving occurred for the Pilgrims of the New World.
Days of giving thanks with meals and get-togethers are not a new phenomenon. They weren't created in the 1600s. They date back in religions even before the Bible was written. Pagans and mystery religions have been doing it for more than 4,000 years. With that in mind, we will focus on the modern Thanksgiving.
The exact first Thanksgiving in America is argued by different groups, such as a Puritan get-together in Boston in 1631, the Berkeley Hundred settlers from Virginia who claim a feast in 1619, Spanish explorers in Texas and San Elizario had a feast in 1598, and the Spanish settlers and members of the Seloy tribe are believed to have come together in Florida in 1565.
The commonly celebrated Thanksgiving begins with the story of when the English colonists came to the New World on the Mayflower in 1620, and how troubled they were. They had very little idea how to survive in such an unfamiliar place.
When the Plymouth crew came ashore, they met an Abenaki Indian that spoke English who, days later, introduced them to a former slave Indian named Squanto. Squanto taught the Plymouth crew how to survey and gather produce, hunt, and establish hunting routes in their area.
Squanto introduced them to the Wampanoag tribe. The two groups established a trade system consisting of food, clothing, blankets, beds, water, and other necessities.
In the following November of 1621, after a successful harvest, the governor known as William Bradford called together a feast because of their successful harvest that year. It included the remaining members of the Plymouth crew, some Native American allies to them, and the chief of the Wampanoag tribe.
The feast included farewell, deer, squash, fruit, lobster, and many other varieties to indulge in. This alliance between the Pilgrims and Indians would not last, however. What followed in the then near future were wars and sickness, infection, and the massacre of the Indian people. But that's a story for another time.